Well, my birthday has come and gone, and none of you got me presents, but hopefully some of you subscribed to this wonderful adventure of ours as we spiral down into Q2 of the 2023 gaming year. Looking forward to the rest of the year and what shapes and sizes the hobby will take. And we have the ENnies Awards winners, which, doesn't mean a lot to some people. Usually I just use it to rub salt in the wounds of people who thought Wizards of the Coast was going to win again. And I'm like, you didn't win again. Well, we have the ENnies Award winners. They have been officially announced. At least most of them have been announced from Gencon. We also thankfully have a little news on Daggerheart. Not the news we wanted to hear, but we do have some news. So let us take a look at this year's winners of the ENnies, at least for the major prizes. Tabletop Role-Playing Game of the Year, Product of the Year, and Best Setting of the Year is Vasesen RPG, Mythic, Britain, and Ireland from Free League. Another home run for Free League. Best online content is Linda Cottage from IO9. Best Game of the Year is Fabula Ultima. Wow, that is getting a lot of free press. I should check that one out. Best Layout and Design, Blade Runner Core Rules. Best Cartography, Blade Runner Core Rules. Was there even maps in Blade Runner? All right, I'm not going to argue with that one. Sure. Best Monster or Adversary, Ruins of Sambonium Beastery Free League. Wow, considering Ruins of Sambonium just got a scathing negative review. That's a surprise. Best Rules, Avatar Legends from Magpie Games. Best Production Value, Blackbirds from Andrew McNeil Publishing. And Best Writing, Swords of the Serpentine from Palagan Press. Thankfully, no mention of Coyote and Crow and no mention of Radiant Citadel. So 3 victories for Free League. 5 awards out of the 15 go to the pockets of Free League Publishing. So they are back. Yeah. And I guess we need to check out Vasesen RPG and Fabula Ultima since they both won Best Product of the Year. Again, Tabletop Role-Playing Game of the Year and Setting of the Year, Vasesen RPG. Best Game of the Year, Fabula Ultima. Best Layout and Design, Cartography, Blade Runner. Best Rules, Avatar Legends. Isn't Avatar Legends using Powered by the Apocalypse? I think. Yeah? Or were they using Cypher? One or the other. But anyways, either way, it's a great victory for that system. So there you go. For everybody who is interested in wondering what a bunch of individuals who thought the best game of the year was based upon voting, it is Vaesen, this thing. So I guess we need to check that out at sometime soon. I think Free League's having a sale on their site still. So if you wanted to pick up a copy of Vaesen, am I saying that right? I might not be saying that right. Vaesen? Anyways, it's Mythic, Britain, and Ireland, dark fantasy, except the picture is somebody in Victorian gear carrying a gun. So I guess it's another, Victorian era fantasy horror thing, because apparently the Victorian era was just filled with horror. I mean, yeah, I guess it was really an awful time for Europe, but in some cases, but I don't know why so much horror is based around that place and time. I'm sure somebody smarter than me has done a cultural reference in-depth study into why that period of time is so appealing for settings, considering that how few of those settings actually ever become successful. Candle Obscura. So we will check it out if we can afford to pick up a copy of those two. Meanwhile, there you go. If you want any more news from Gencon, let me know. We will still have some more news coming out. We will have hopefully some news from D&D Beyond regarding what's their plans for 2014. We have some news regarding Daggerheart. And then, of course, there's the other companies that we need to go over, including some of the announcements that were made that we haven't covered yet. So stay tuned for more Gen Con news. I am the OG GM, your number one guide to all the tabletop role-playing game news, weather, and general internet nonsense, reminding you that if you are playing the game and you are having fun playing the game, you are not playing it wrong, and anybody who tells you otherwise is just an unhappy boob. I will see you all later.